Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box of the Technical Trader at TechTrader.com. It's Wednesday, the 11th of March. Tuesday, the March 11th. And these are the charts of the day. Well, an interesting day on Wall Street with a nice little strong afternoon rally, only to come back down sharply into the close. Not the best finish, but let's take a look at some stocks that look on the long side that are looking interesting. Silver is coming to the forefront today, and AGQ jumped to 51, about 6.25%. Volume picked up to the best I've seen on an up day in about 6 weeks. Got to get it up through this 44.5 range. If we do that, looking at 49.50 or more. The WTX exploded in January. Literally in 3 days went from 2 to 29, no kidding. And then had that 8-week declining, falling wedge that then exploded 3 days ago. In 3 days, it's gone from 404 to today's high at 1314, 9 points. Very strong volume. I think the stock has more to go. There is some resistance, and your target is 15.75. Then we'll see if it can get up to high teens. EXK, another silver stock. This one came out of a multi-month base with a big spike today. 3.75 to 455, finishing at 451, up 87 cents, 24% gain. Volume was 16.5 million, one of the bigger volumes on an update this year. That's a breakout, targeting now 5 and 5.75. GRRR came out of a falling wedge today with a reversal bar, 22 to 27.68. Finished just under 27, up 273 on 11% gain on 4.4 million. If we get an extension here, we can retest the highs in the low 40s and maybe get into the low to mid 50s beyond that. Powerful chart if it holds support. Right now, support 19.520. HSAI, big spike up day today. This is a tech trader swing that jumped from 15.20 to 24.49. Finished just 2 cents off the high, up 8.46. A 53% gain on 28 million today. Now looking for 30. KC, very interesting pattern with a long 1, 2, 3, 4. This Chinese cloud company, if it pops 1925, I think it can make it to 23 and then 28. METC in the coal sector, big spike up. Falling wedge over the last few months, explosive move up. 3 million shares jumping 8.5 to 11.75, finishing 11.43, up 303. A 36% gain. That we might very well extend towards 12.5, even 14.15. NIO exploded on some positive comments from management today and cost-cutting measures. Anyway, more importantly, a big base is developed with multiple bottoms. A multi-month base is broken out today with a thrust of 168 million shares, jumping 16% and breaking out of a base. My targets are 5.75, 6, 6.5, and 7.5. NNE in the nuclear energy group, I think it's time for the group to make another move. Today it popped a little bit. The NNE went up 232 or 9%, trading 2.3 million. It's thin. The other one was SMR in that group that we follow. May have popped out of a falling channel with a gain of $1.57 or 11% on volume of 13 million shares. My next target would be a test of 18 and then 21. Paymentus with a big spike after a long drop that saw it explode and then come down in a 5-wave decline to test the trend line. But bouncing off that trend line with fervor, volume is 2.6 million, which is the biggest we've seen since last November. And any follow through beyond 33 could get you to 36. My next two targets. XPEV in the automotive sector for China, really powerful move just since the beginning of the year. Beginning of January 11.14, today 26.70, jumping from 24.38 to 27.16, up 3.75 at 16% gain. Looks to me like it's breaking out and could run towards 30. ZK, an explosive move to 4 tops and a spike 28 to 33 plus, finishing at near the high up 531, a 19% gain. We get through here, this might spike into the low to mid 30s. Say 36 and 40. Let's look at the hot stocks at TechTrader.com. Good night, everybody.